right, family, we are here again on another solid and marvelous episode. Yeah, if you're already here, hit the like button for me. Yeah, whenever we come on board, we always feel comfortable. We always like to have the conversation, not scripted, yeah, organically, so that everybody we can relate. Yeah, slow, relax, hit the like button, subscribe to be part of this amazing family. There's something going on with Algeria and France. I was actually about, all right, to come and actually talk about this, but I'm waiting for the whole thing to blow out of proportion, right? I want the whole thing to become, then we can talk about it. Because a lot of things are coming in. A lot of things are coming in. I'm monitoring seriously. And some media houses also, I believe that just as I'm also collecting data, gathering intelligence, and a time is coming. I mean, a few days to come right now, you're going to see that the thing will just blown up. There's a serious issue going on with France and Algeria, which is not, really cool vibe going on. And it appeared that people are ready to spill up secret and things like that. So, in few days, I mean, from here to come, you are going to see some media houses coming out and giving the story out because they're also gathering intelligence. I'm also gathering my own. You understand? Something that is going to shake and expose a whole lot in the geopolitical when it comes to France, Africa, and with all the T group and things like that. Now, I have one video here coming from the Algeria president. I'm going to play that quickly. What he said. Then I have another video right here from Assimi Goïta explaining the situation, why France or why people who are hunting them will not stop. And he explained a whole lot of things right here, okay? Things they are facing currently, all right? Now, and I have another video also, and this is a video from former official of this group saying certain things. I'm going to make sure that some of the words, we use text rather, and you listen to things yourself. Let's start with the Algeria president. Then you will understand that France is on its own neck. Okay? France is on its own neck. And these things that the Algeria president is saying, if it is like a continent having a proper institutions that care about the continent, they would have, African Union would have sent representative to him. I mean, what are you talking about? Who do you think? Da 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 da. Who are you referring to? Then let's investigate and then let's put it out there. Let's our media houses put it out there. Let's expose people. But well, as usual, it is going to be swept under the carpet. But we here will blow it out. Yeah.
We are ready. We need to move on.
Terrorism is not a legacy for Africa. Terrorism is not inevitable for Africa. Terrorism for Africa was created, and I stand by what I say.
I stand by what I said. This is a man talking with so much confidence in what he's saying. He's not just blubbing, but he has confidence. He's saying that I stand with what I said. I stand by what I said. For somebody to make that statement, it simply means that the person is ready. Anywhere you can take that person to, either court for defamation or whatever, the person has evidence to back what he's saying. Let's go.
And those who created terrorism, or their accomplices and their proxies, they are the ones who want to help the Malians solve the problem of terrorism.
So the people who created the T group in the region, together with their accomplices, are the same people going and trying or saying that they want to help Malians. Who do you think is eager to help? When we say no, help us. They say no, we are going to help you. Who? Drop it yourself. Let's move forward. If you are here, you've not yet liked the video. What are you waiting for? Look at my face. Look at my face. What are you waiting for?
Those who sent of contingents, their services sent contingents for training with Daesh. So they want to solve terrorism in Africa. Who are you telling this to?
They want to stop or solve this T activity in Africa. And he ended the discussion by saying that, who are you telling this to? That means to him, this is ridiculous. You created a problem and come and try to offer a solution together with your accomplices, and your solution is not even a solution to begin with. It is completely opposite the solution. Now, let's move from there. Let's go to Mali. The president of Mali, General Assimi Goïta, decided to speak on issues going on. This interview was hosted by ORTM. So let's listen to him. I translated it. The first one you watch, I translated it also. This one also is translated.
Winners, but those who thought of us, each time treating us as miserable countries, quickly understood, quickly realized that they are the ones who are miserable and they are the ones who are poor.
So the people who think and they treated us all the time, we are the poorest country, poorest country, poorest country, France 24, French president, the France, every time the Sahel is the poorest and all that. Today they understood that they rather are the poorest. We are not the poorest. We have what they need. They have nothing. They are feeding on what we have. So today, France understood that it's not Africa who is poor. Let's move forward.
So it's fair wars and I don't blame them. If they defend their interests, as every country should defend its interests, but they won't give up. They won't give up. We must not hide from it. They will always try to create narratives about us, not only to play on our reputations. As we say, it's the war of influence and manipulation. These are geopolitical questions. When you look in terms of influence, at the moment, they talk about soft power, hard power. That is, they will be able to influence you through soft currency, either through everything related to education, everything related to culture. They can also undermine your reputation, as is currently happening with criticism, disinformation campaigns, media terrorism. That is indeed a way to influence and manipulate. But also there is the other one, which is hard power. That means, you see, there is a power currently in its national security policy that plans to attack to defend its interests. So if they have their interest in your country, if it doesn't work, they are capable of attacking you. It's to tell you that in terms of defending interests, there is no sentimentality.
So, soft power, hard power. Soft power is either we come in softly through your education, cultural activities, and other things, policies, and agreement with your government and things. Then we maintain power and influence over you smoothly, softly. But the hard power that also include using narrative. All right, we use narrative and things, and yeah. Then we have the hard power, which is part of their policy, which give them the mandate that when or anytime our interest is threatened in this particular country, we can go in and then we banter with you. That is we can do it the hard way. That is why they are not going to give up. Let's move forward.
So these criticisms, we must understand them and not only face them, so that the most important thing is our people. And it is our people today who support us, and they are our reason for living and our reason for defending all these sovereignty issues. So we must not be afraid of these criticisms. The most important thing is always the mindset. Yeah, it's always the mindset, because it's a psychological war. Your perception cannot stand in for me. That's what needs to be understood like this. When you think I'm not good, that only concerns you. But for me, it's another reality. We must understand that.
These people understood what they are in. There's a way you are fighting a battle you don't understand. And because you are angry, you feel like things are not going right and you decide to fight for your freedom. But you don't understand the detail of what you are fighting against. That is completely different from you understanding what you are up against and fighting. That you fight systematically, not aggressively. Okay, aggressiveness will be part, but you go in a systematic way. You will be well calculated, because this one you understand and understood exactly what you are up against. You understand how your enemy is operating and how they operate, and therefore you guide yourself against. But if you don't know how your own enemies operate, you don't know what you are up against, You'll be fighting, but you'll be defeated. That's why I said that these guys cannot be defeated because they are into the game and understand exactly what is going on right here. Now, this is another video right here by a former, quite some words being used. I'm going to, we loop them a little bit so that things don't go sensitive. So watch this.
We've set out to overthrow functioning constitutional democracies in over 20 countries. We manipulated elections in dozens of countries. We created standing armies and directed them to fight. We went after to organize ethnic minorities to encourage them to revolt. The first thing we did in Nicaragua was to go to the Mosquito Indians, who had never gotten along with the other people in Nicaragua very well, and give them more money than they had seen in the entirety of history, and arms and training and rationales and sanctuaries in Honduras, and sent them into Nicaragua. And this has been a technique the CIA has used in Nicaragua, in Thailand, in Vietnam, in Laos, in the Congo, in Iran, Iraq with the Kurds, in different parts of the world. These things are all done in countries of the third world where the governments don't have the power.
A whole lot has been said right here, okay? But let me draw attention to something. You see the Azawad nonsense going on there? The Azawad together with the Tuareg nonsense going on in Mali. This is how it is. You know where this whole thing is coming from. A group of minority will be approached, influenced to revolt by who? You know already. The enemy of your country. Train some jackass among them. And then you push them to begin to do things against the government, against their country. And they code their mind to believe that they are fighting for freedom. Family, let us not talk too much. I know you have a lot to say in the comment section. See you in the next episode. I'll be in the comment section and reading. I'm learning a lot right there.